If you stick to 1080p gaming, the Lenovo Legion Tower 5i is a monster performer. Just skip ray tracing. On top of that, it does a good job handling its internal thermal temperatures and is a looker in a gaming sort of way. There is some bloatware, and a more accessible USB-C port would be appreciated, but the price is very competitive. The Lenovo Legion Tower 5i is quite a machine. It might not be some premium desktop that defies labels, but it's a solid, good-looking desktop that does what it's supposed to and does it quite well. On top of that, the price is pretty good. Being a mid-range desktop, it does have a few flaws such as the limitations that are inherent in mid-range hardware. Well, and some bloatware that I'll mention later on. But you shouldn't expect a computer equipped with an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 to handle ultra settings with ray tracing on. That said, the total package is impressive enough that, for at least anyone looking for a good mid-range option, it might be one of the best gaming PCs available right now. While it doesn't get cheap enough for those looking for budget gaming PCs, you should consider the Lenovo Legion Tower 5i if you can stretch your savings a little bit. Almost all of the configurations of the Lenovo Legion Tower 5i come with an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050, 3060, or 3060 Ti. Only the kit-out version comes with a 4000 series GPU, specifically the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070, which will set you back $2,099.99/£2,150, about $3,114.88. Interestingly, the base model that goes for $1,299.99, about £975, $21,850, is more expensive than the review unit, which seems to be a Best Buy exclusive. That means if you're in the U.S., you can pay $1,249.99 about £974.47 about $21,851.92 and save $50 while upgrading from an RTX 3050 to an RTX 3060 if you get the version from Best Buy. To make matters more confusing, potential interested parties in the UK will be limited to more expensive builds with the RTX 4070, and those in Australia will only have access to the RTX 3050. Of course, we're just discussing the configurations with NVIDIA GPUs. If you prefer to go with Team Red, the Lenovo Legion Tower 5, note the missing. I offer a whole set of configurations based around AMD, though we won't dig into that in this review. Looking beyond the various configurations, the Lenovo Legion Tower 5i is a solidly mid-range model in the company's gaming desktop line. And, paying around $1,300 for great 1080p performances, while not a bargain, pretty darn good. For comparison, the HP Victus 15L, which is a smaller, more stripped-down PC, i.e. very limited RGB lighting, has very similar specs, but goes for a higher $1,399.99/£1,049.99 about $2,094.65. The Lenovo Legion Tower 5i comes in a few different configurations, with the review unit being very similar to the base one. There's not a wide variation, with most coming with an Intel Core i5 and a mid-range NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3000 series, with the kit-out version being the only one with a 4000 series GPU. The RAM is the same across all models, though the storage space is different from configuration to configuration. Aesthetically, the Lenovo Legion Tower 5i strikes that elegant gamer look that, to my eyes, all Lenovo Legion products have. It's a look I've always appreciated, and that's certainly the case here, especially since it's on the larger side, so it's not the kind of computer you can discreetly place out of the way. Part of its aesthetic is that almost matte black color that Lenovo refers to as storm gray. But part of it is the way Lenovo's managed to give the case texture with its venting on the top and front without adding aggressive-looking lines as you'll find on many gamer-oriented products. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos.